You're probably watching this video because you've been grappling with starting your own business. Or maybe you already have started your own business and you're facing challenges, which is normal. Life is full of challenges. There is no perfect path forward. But if you are contemplating starting a business, you need to take inventory of your life and understand what assets and liabilities you're bringing to a new scenario, a new life. Are you pretty light on debt? Do you have limited time because you have young children? Do you have the ability to sell a house and use that equity to start your business? Do you have the ability to run that business kind of on the side of your desk with your current job at night and on weekends, with the whole idea of building it up, and then when you have enough revenue coming in at that point, actually quitting your job and going whole hog on the new business? You have to really understand what you can bring to the table. You may need funding, and oftentimes family members are really a good start for angel investment. But most businesses are bootstrapped initially, and that means it's your savings, maybe it's your retirement savings, maybe it's the equity you built in your house, taking a line of credit on that equity, or selling the house and taking the cash and using it. The other aspect is, do you have the right people around you? Do you have advisors, accountants, technology specialists, funding and investment specialists, as well as do you have cheerleaders that can really support you when you're going through the inevitable highs and lows of getting a business off the ground? The other aspect is, do you have the right mindset to get the business off the ground? Some people get stuck in analysis and data and getting things ready, and they never actually take a serious decision to get that business off the ground. I think in history, Caesar, when he fought a very core battle, said, I have rolled the dice and crossed the Rubicon River, which means I've actually moved forward with my decision, and there's no turning back. I can't cross that river again because it's closed to me, or I burned the bridges over that river, and I have to move forward. So again, get yourself a piece of paper or your laptop and sit down, make a list of all the things you're going to need to get this business off the ground. That's one list. The second list is a list of where you're going to get revenue, where you're going to get sales, how you're going to get sales, what the worst case scenario will be for those sales. Is the worst case scenario enough that you could actually make a living from this business? Again, is it something you'll have to do on the side of your desk until that time that you are ready with the right amount of revenue to be able to support your current lifestyle? And also start to list out all the costs of the business. The business may require an incredible amount of infrastructure investment, or it could be a digital business where you need almost no infrastructure except a laptop or an iPhone and a good camera and maybe a good microphone. But either way, you got to look at all your potential costs and determine whether or not you have the resources to support your business. Is it for 6 months before you would have to throw in the towel? 12 months? 2 years? So these are all considerations that are extremely important, especially for people who've had really successful careers. Maybe they're making 6-figure incomes and they're thinking perhaps they want to become a consultant. The litmus test always is the first contract giving you enough income such that if you had to go without income after that contract ended, you could do so at least for 6 months, perhaps longer. But that's consulting. That's not necessarily a software business or some kind of consumer goods business. So these are all different considerations, and depending on your target market and your product or service, your business plan will have to be either more prescriptive or more flexible. Think about these things. You can also buy my book, Move from Employee to CEO of Your Own Destiny. I outline in great detail the whole thought process for starting and getting your business off the ground. With that, I'll wish you a wonderful day and good fortune and success in getting that business off the ground. Good luck.